the blood clot of the head, the brain. I said, okay, it didn't say what. But you could see when a student usually get the right answer right, there's a way you respond. I could see it in him. You can tell us, Reverend Ward, and others. Okay? He just did this. Didn't say anything. But after he has finished, about 30 or 40, only 5 of us got the answer. It was now and now asking, he said, any question I raised, I said, yes, sir. Does it mean that there is no cure for this hematoma? When this professor died, the blood was bleeding in his brain. They probably did not mention it on time. And when there's a clot in the brain, it's always a problem. What am I trying to say? To be able to get into that where that clot is, I need to cut into pieces carefully to make sure that I don't go and damage that clot, and I will not be able to know what killed the professor. That's what we are doing this morning with the believer's mentality. First of all, we need to know what is believer's mentality. The head of professor was there. He died. They cut the head off and gave me the head. If the head was not there, what will I be dissecting to look for the hematoma, the clotting? So we must know what believer's mentality is, what it means, in a very, very simple definition. Believer's mentality is the believer's mindset. The mindset of a believer. The way the believer think. The way the believer acts. The way the believer do their things. The way the believer speaks. The way the believer reacts to a situation. See, all of us, we cannot react the same way. The way the believers will react, and the unbeliever cannot react that way. And because of that, our reaction, we are going to see this morning why it's different from the unbeliever's reaction. They are not the same. Are we the same with them? We are human beings, but we are heavily bound. And they are earthly. Amen? Amen? If you have a negative mindset, you can never achieve anything in life. There are two types of mindset. A positive mindset and negative mindset. They are very, very important. A positive mindset simply means that mind is regenerated. It means that person is born again and saved. Whereas a negative mindset simply means unregenerated. He's not saved. He's a natural man. He cannot think of the spiritual things. The Spirit of God is not in him. He has spirit, but it's a natural man. The spirit of the world is in him, but that's why it's not be regenerated. That is the reason Romans 12:2 made it clear. Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good, acceptable, and perfect will of God. You have to prove it. And in the essence of proving it, then you'll be able to key in renewing your mind. Amen? Now, mindset, there are two words. Mind, set. So how do we give definition of the mind and of the set? The mind is a very simple definition. The mind is the second part, or the first part, of the soulish region. The soul consists of the mind, the will, and emotion. And that mind is the arena, is the battlefield we are in this world, spiritually, physically. It's a battlefield. Where the enemy send arrow to hit you, they don't hit your soul, it's your mind. That's the arena. That's the battlefield.